Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Elden Ring. Last time we played, we were in the south section of the world. This always happens when I log in. Fought a boss. It was a really fun boss. Took a little while, but I had a good time with it. We were exploring Bonnie Village and the dungeon under Bonnie Village. And as soon as I walked across this bridge here, the game changed to another game state. We progressed far enough that the world had changed and the NPCs had run around and are all doing their own adventures now. So, a lot has changed in the game. We've unlocked this sweet-ass new weapon, which is actually, like, pretty dope. And that, well, actually, that's only half of it. The other half is this. It just seems cool as heck. We're gonna be using that occasionally. And we are going to equip the... Those are the weapons that I was using. There it is. Let's equip MacLeod for a little bit. When we're out in the main game world, I think I can be a little bit more open with using other weapons, using the magic a little bit more because it's actually less tedious to find openings in the boss fight. If we're doing a boss fight, I might just bonk it to death. Is that a dragon's toe claw? It's actually a... hardened putrescence affixed to an arch of human bones? It does kind of look like a giant dragon claw though. But no, those are human skulls in there. It's a very fun weapon though. And let's move on. I'm gonna pick up where we left off, traveling across the bridge leading to the village. And there's a building at the top of this hill. I wanna know what's in it. Even though I'm not using the new weapon immediately, it will get used. And this is where, in my mind, I'm like, man, I actually do kind of wish there was loadouts in the game that I could quickly swap to, because having to constantly go into the menu and fiddle with the weapons sometimes does take a little bit of effort and time. Almost unnecessarily so. Gotcha. Sorry, dogs. I also don't have FP flasks, do I? That's okay. We'll figure that out later. We don't need them. We don't really need them. Although this does seem like a good opportunity for one of these. Occasional magic thrown in on enemies that we've already fought 10,000 times. I'm a big fan of that, personally. You teleport, don't you? For once, though, it's not gonna be real annoying killing this thing, because I have magic. Look at that. And honed bolts, if it actually had the range, it does hit whatever you target, but it doesn't have the range for that. So, there you go. Raging Beast, Ash of War unlocked. These dogs are dumb. They're just like, huh? Where did this lightning come from? Well, I mean, you know what? Why would I expect a dog to know where lightning comes from? I don't know where lightning comes from. I mean, I know literally it comes from the sky, but I don't understand the physical principles involved. It's been a while. Something, basically static discharge, right? Yeah, something like that. Why are there messages here? Don't give up, mushroom. Friction, yeah. Ah, that's where the lightning comes from then. Your mom rubbing her legs together. Why are there penguins? Friend ahead. Ah, God. Ah! Do forget just how strong the dogs hit for. That's why I like, theoretically, a faster weapon than just the big slow swords. Even though this dog is kind of fast himself. Ashen Rand says, is it me or is Abe more crazy? I'm losing my freaking mind, man! Maybe I'm just in one of those crazy moods today. You know? Or maybe this is how I've always been, and now you're just knowing the true me. You thought you knew. You knew nothing, Jon Snow. All right. Oh, what happened to your pack? Dumb animal. Come on. Man, if I had the FP, I would absolutely love to use the weird hammer cleaver thing that we have. The dragon claw. This place is just filled with wolves. What the heck? Why are there so many wolves? Why must it always be dog? You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna replace this one with restores FP. Because I was thinking about doing this anyways. A slow trickle of FP means that I don't need to have flasks, and then we can just kind of use spells or weapon arts just like occasionally. It doesn't have to be a consistent thing. It can just be a for fun thing. And then assuming I get a little bit more FP, I can actually wield the weird giant claw thing. And actually use it. How much FP does this thing use? Where did it go? I gotta go back to the box and put some things away. This thing uses 12. We have more than 12. We have 35. Okay. Why are there so many wolves here? You're not getting away. You're not a wolf. You're a boar. Does one-shot him, which is nice. I bet the swords would as well, though. Sorry? Wolf, I'm sorry to do this. You're not moving, but you make a great target. God, it just grinds him up. It's so good. It's stupidly mobile, and I love that. Like, you should not be able, like, I don't know whose body bends that way. You'd be suffering from severe back problems, though. Is there more dogs? Fear. Throwing item ahead? Throwing required ahead. Seek material. Ooh, wait a minute. Down? Throwing required ahead. Old ruin. Circling around, try left. Turn back, no regrets. Throwing ahead material made me think, oh, is there gonna be a thing on the wall that I can throw something at that actually gives me a bell bearing? But I don't think so. So I don't really understand the message. Skill ahead. I got the skill. Much skill ahead. Yeah, I think we're done. There's a few more dogs, but I don't need to remove the dog population from the world. Message was appraised. Alright, let's climb. That's true, we are tarnished. Any damage we take to our back just gets healed later when we die. Great medical system in the lands between. You got a problem? Just die. You have things on your legs. Oh, hold on. Yep, so we can't actually hit him. We have to get above him and throw things in his head. It's another one of those fights. But there's a spirit spring that we can use to get up quick. I see this is where they want you to fight him. Even though it still sucks. Hold on, there might be a safe place to stand. There probably isn't. I panicked. And then I rolled into a small incline. All right, let's figure out how to kill these guys. Oh yeah, and then I wanted also small golden effigy. No, thank you. We're gonna make this the heart thing, so then it's off of my quick bar. Where is it? There it is. And then, if we go into item crafting, I think it was it furnace pot? It was a volcano pot, wasn't it? It makes 6 of them. We need to go farm gas stones, which is annoying, but hopefully 6 will be enough. And then I'm also going to maybe get like 2 flasks. We don't need many. We don't need many. All right, so we want to get the big boy over by the upper landing that we were at, and we want to try and throw the furnace pots into its head. We learned that this is his weakness. He's kind of a jerk about it though, because he constantly fires those fire things. Makes him kind of a big jerk. We're safe from these ones. There's just gonna be more, though. Well, there's one down. The real trial here is getting this guy to come closer. Like, hey dude, come here. I guess if you just run, he has a hard time hitting you. That did 68 damage. 128. Why did that do so little? Don't jump. I really thought that these would be doing more. This must be the wrong pot. Fire. Throwing required ahead. Yeah, wow, 128 whole damage. You gotta hit him in the head part, like the mask? These are doing nothing. Well, I think I'm just gonna count my blessing, count my losses, and just get the hell out of here, because this ain't working. All right. It might be the wrong pot. I thought it was the heavy furnace pot, but it might be the heavy fire pot that does damage to him. Why a fire pot does damage, I don't know, but apparently it's the only thing that does damage to this piece of garbage. Lightning might. I don't know, can I... You know, I could try to hit him in the face 18 times with lightning. Never mind. Well, that didn't work. I didn't know the volcano pot wouldn't work as a pasty cake. Fair. You didn't know it wouldn't work. Well, that sucks. So, let's craft the other fire pot. Maybe we can make more of those anyways. Or was it a furnace pot? Hold on. Is it a hefty fire pot or a hefty furnace pot? A goodly amount of materials is sealed inside. Inflict fire damage. Imbued with a hex of the furnace. Throw an enemy to create a whirlwind of flame. The furnace's flame burns away both body and soul. When impurity is thus expunged, one calls it cleansing. So this one actually has the face of the fireman on it. But we have to use the furnace visage in order to make it? I mean, you know what? Here's the deal. I'm making 3 because I can make 3. I got 3. Is that enough? I don't know. I am using a limited craft. I don't know if you can find an infinite number of these. It might be a limited crafting reagent that we're gonna be trying here. And you know what? That's a good point. Let's make the fire pot as well, just in case, because I can make a whole lot of those. 6. Okay. Surely one of these is bound to work, right? Like the original one of these guys was a lot of fun to fight. The ones where you have to throw things in their head, less so. But again, I do have magic. I could literally throw lightning spears and see if that works. And for all I know, it would work very, very well. Oh my god! What the heck was that? Don't hit me, I gotta get my souls. I think he did the kick. I just haven't seen it in a while. Uh-oh. 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 Well, that was interesting. Right, is your fire still after me? Okay. Hefty fire pot is active. Hold on, let me run for a moment. I hate the fact that your fire homes. I fell. Give me a second. Let me do this on the horse. Can you throw on the horse? I mean, I can throw while being on a horse, but can I throw on the horse? Alright, it's not fire pot, so it might be hefty furnace pot. What a fun fight. Hold on, I took one hit, so I now have to run around some more. Okay. Ugh. That one didn't work. How about this one? That one worked. And I'm out. No! Dick. Okay, so the hefty fire pots also work. You just have to throw them in the back. Cerulean sapping cracked tier. Cerulean sapping? Grants attacks FP restoring effect. So you can gain mana by smashing enemies. Ugh. Okay, so hefty fire pots will work. I guess at some point we gotta go back here and fight this one, because there was a dude here that we have to do this as well. The Jarhead. That's a very good point. Actually, what I should do is the next one try to use spells, but honestly, I'd fight them at their feet if they didn't have the protective shackles on. All right. That's the wrong button. At least we have done it. Oh, look, more dogs. Oh, that's a lot of dogs. Hi. Gotta get up there. Hold on. And here we go. Stop it. Why am I upset that you're stun locking me? That's exactly what I'm doing to you. But my weapon looks cooler doing it. I do think it would be a lot of fun to use the flask of infinite mana and infinite stamina, and then just do that for as long as you can. If there's ever a boss that is easily staggered, I'm doing it. Apparently one-handed, that doesn't kill you. Stop locking on. One thing I don't like about that Ancient Dragon Lightning Strike spell is that sometimes it just doesn't hit. because the lightning is... Well, that's effective. The lightning kind of goes in random radial directions from you. Gain mana by smashing. What are you, a succubus or something? Says disposable. I wish. So let's see. That goes up there. There. Oh, yeah, building. Maybe I should look up one of these days. Check that out in a second. Uh-oh. This thing does a pretty good job of smacking. There's another dog down here somewhere. Guess you decided to jump back up. Actually does a really good job of locking enemies down, doesn't it? There's also a lot of bloodstains in this area just from people fighting dogs. I'm not gonna say I've never died to a dog, but it's been a while. Alright, let's not go over here. There's a lower ledge down here though, why? Beautiful. Sounds rough, says Mud. You're fired. Wait a minute, I haven't hired you for anything yet. Damn it. Let me hire you and then I can fire you. I think I can make this. Alright. This looks like a rise. Maybe it'll get a rise out of me. Maybe we will have a... Oh, there's a spirit spring. Maybe we'll have another one of those memory slot talismans, which... Maybe we have to kill turtles? Memory slot talisman would not be incredible, but... Well, I guess I am trying to have more magic in my life these days. A little bit of... You did hire him to be a mod, though. I'm not paying him. It is a rise. There's a butthole? What? Makes me think that something's gonna change in this location. Not that I have to expect tri-finger butthole messages to ever make sense in Elden Ring. Oh. I guess you could see it from the outside, and, well, I guess you can't jump without having destroyed it first. What's weird is that I hit the wall and it didn't break. Interesting. Lever ahead. It's a good message. Thank you. The classic message. It's just the default. Contraption does not move. We have to do it from the top to come down. That's easy enough to figure out. Puzzle solved. couple of rises that are like this. I do love seeing all the bloodstains. People trying to jump around the building. Oh, slid off the roof. Rabath's Cannon. Yeah, it's fair. The hell's Rabath's Cannon? Ballista. A type of jar cannon used to fire great bolts. A masterwork of spell machinist Rabath. The power of the glintstones that encircle the barrel imbues bolts with magic damage and guides shots towards their targets. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Like, cannon? Like, replaces the cannon? Oh. Yeah, it even has a lower strength requirement. Homing ballistae. You don't say. Now, is it ballista bolts or is it arrows? It's ballistas, okay. I have 20 ballista bolts. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Just for the look of it. If only you could dual wield these. I will say back when I played Bloodborne, because I have played it before. In Bloodborne I had the cannon instead of the gun, because of course. That's just who I am. Okay. It didn't seem to do anything. Let me try it one more time. There it goes. So it does just fire the ballista bolt, but it imbues it with a little bit of homing, huh? Sick. Thank you. Looking for my first... There's a message there. That one looks like it's not a player message either. I'm looking for my first target. It's not going to be a dog. It'll be a dog. There's also a bonfire. It'll be you. You ready? It glows! Damn it! It got away. Oh, it's coming back. It's coming back. We're going hunting. It does, it implies homing. I am upgrading this. I am upgrading this all the way. I think I have one more somber large smithing stone. I do. I have one more ancient dragon smithing stone. I'm using it on this. It will happen. It will absolutely happen. Oh. I love it already. I'm in love. Hi. In hindsight, that wasn't a smart idea, huh? Now, homing explosive great arrows would also be kind of sick. But I noticed the lock-on isn't as far as the range of your bolts. Free aiming it, you do have more range. Ow! You know what? Surprised that didn't hit you. You know what? All right. He's still got it. It is almost nighttime. You know, I'm gonna have a quick look around behind us. Maybe kill some more dogs, and then we'll progress ahead up the hill. It's raining too. Because I want to see if there's like something in the caves. Well, I don't know if there's caves, but I want to see if there is something over there, potentially caves. Roo. Whatever. I don't need one more mushroom. There's a pot. This is exactly the type of thing I was looking for. Now, you know what? Why not? Let's aim for you. And you know what? A follow-up. I don't know why that did such a poor job hitting you. Luckily, they're not coming after me. This thing is impossible to aim. It does good damage if it lands, it's just impossible to aim. You know what? There you go. But it's so visually impressive, I kind of love it. All right. Whoa. Here. Hold on. Classic Dark Souls aiming. Aim at the head. Okay. There we go. Wow, that's a long drop, let's say. What are these? Just little candles. Okay. Now what did we get? Greasemonger's Bell Bearing. Root resin and not resin. All right, well, it's something. And that is why I wanted to take a quick look around, because we did find another bell bearing. There's probably a lot that I've missed. If there's gonna be a bell bearing for maybe not everything you can scavenge, but a lot of the things you can scavenge, then okay, hold on. Can I cast any of these on horseback? I can cast Lightning Strike and Honed Bolt. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Big dog. It is very effective. A lot of the weapon arts seem more effective in the DLC than they were in the base Elden Ring. Now, I didn't use a lot of the weapon arts, so maybe I have no idea what I'm talking about, but at least they seem more impressive. I think they are. is the range so bad on that? I just wanted the 9,000 souls from the one dog. All right, let's move back to the milady. Weird, like, I don't know, bacterial infestation happening up here. Tej Mahal, welcome. Thank you very much for the resub. How you doing today? Kaka, have you been playing any Elden Ring yourself, or do you not care? Both of which are totally acceptable answers. Go. I also fiddle with the UI on occasion, because I'm not so used to it right now. Bought it weeks ago, so I'm 70 hours into it. Nice. I guess for the DLC, I'm probably that far into it. I don't know. Kind of hard to tell sometimes. A lot of wolves. Hi. I mean, I do like being able to more easily kill crowds like that. That is handy. All right, there is another passageway, just like there was here. The cross, the 3-path cross. Just a base game, never played the other Souls games, so I thought I would give it a try first. I mean, I would recommend it. You know, that I was saying this the other day. Dark Souls 1 is a fun game. It shows its age. There's a lot more quality of life things in the later games, Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring, that make them just play better and feel better to play. Disposable says, I wish the map had a height mode. I wish that there was a better map, but... Also at the same time, there was no map in the original Souls games, like at all, so that there is anything is an improvement. Again, it is a convenience thing. For some people, even myself included, I guess we're going into the keep. I would certainly appreciate having more maps, more mapping options. Finding the melee combat a bit tough, says Tej Mahal. That's like entirely acceptable. If this is your first Souls game, you're gonna find the combat tough because the combat is, well, I mean, if we want to go back in time, the combat in Demon Souls and Dark Souls, as those are probably people's first Souls games, is hard because it's a brand new like way of playing games. You have to adapt to it. I had to. Shadowkeep Church District. All right. I mean, we've finally done it. It is their first map. I mean, that being said, we've done it. Oh, it took a little while. I actually still want to explore outside first. Because it really does feel like Shadowkeep is going to be a bit of a crossroads itself. We're gonna have to do that and then open and unlock new areas from there. So I kind of want to explore what I have access to first and then go from there. I do like how impressive it feels to be using magic. It does. I like the particle effects. It's pretty. Larval tier. So we can go up here. But there's also a building over here I want to check out. And dudes! Oh, it's clockwork dudes. Still as annoying as ever. Whoa, 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 whoa. Something tells me we're gonna need some bigger bonks. This is the clockwork soldiers, the automatons. You hit them and then they have a breakdown. These guys were all over Liurnia Lakes. They were even dropped in from balloons, as weird as that sounds. If I've got a 2-hit him, I'll just use the ancient meteoric sword. Oh God, there's so many of them. They throw fire pods. They throw a lot of fire pods. Why? No, 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 no. Incoming fire. Oh, these guys, these bastards. Black Kindred Gargoyle is trash, says Ashen Rand. The boss? Is that the boss outside of the Bestial Sanctum? Why is that boss trash? The double gargoyle fight was trash. That one I could do without. Beautiful ahead. Why is it so damn... Oh, right, I know why it's so damn dark. I did it. It was me. God, there are so many wolves down this path. You always go there under level and you have to kill it because of stubbornness, is Ashen Rand? Oh, I don't. I wait until I'm at least like level 100. There's no dogs there. I don't remember when I fought that gargoyle. The 8 attack combo can't be dodged. I don't know if there's a way of dodging the one from the axe spear version, but the halberd sword version you can definitely dodge. It is a very tough fight though. Surprise attack! Hi guys. God, I get so punished whenever I try to do anything with lightning magic. I do remember liking the Black Kindred Gargoyle fight, though. I thought it was fun. speaking of, I was trying to remember the other day what fight in the game I thought was the best one. And I couldn't remember. There were fights that I ended up being really good at by the end, like the Crucible Knight. Crucible Knights are not that hard to fight, but they're not really a fun fight. They make me kind of dizzy after a while because it's a lot of just kind of walking behind the enemy and waiting for him to do something. I wouldn't classify that as one of the best fights. If I had... Is it raining all of a sudden? If I had to, like, try to remember what fight was, like, one of the best ones, honestly, it might be Moog, of all things? Because I do remember Moog being fun. It had some annoying moments to it, but I remember it being sort of fun. But I honestly cannot remember what fight in that game was the best one. Because half of them are trash. Alright, that didn't work. Carrion Sovereignty. Skill passed down through the Carrion royal family. Transform blade into a magical greatsword, bring it down, and then have a horizontal sweep. It's the attack from... what's her name? Oops. There we go. Just a little cave here. I love Crucible, they're so easy, says Ashen Rand. Some of them get a little hard, like the Twin Blade ones, but the Crucible Knight that's just the shield and the sword is pretty easy. The ones that breathe fire is also. But like, I find that I spend so much time just circle strafing him that I get dizzy, and it's not that engaging of a fight. Like, if I had to think what fight is the best one, even though I don't remember much of it, I think... was it Moog's fight that I called the best fight of the game? I don't know. Don't do it. Don't do it. At least I know where not to step. Oh. There's nothing over here. Let's go up. In a minute. Surprised there hasn't been mimic enemies yet that just turn into a rune bear when you walk by. Can really hold that, huh? Hi guys. I like gargoyles, but I lose patience as Ashen Ram. The first gargoyle is kind of okay. The double gargoyle fight's BS. That's too much. It's too much, man. You really gonna try to jump up here? Where'd I go? Abe F that rabbit in particular? I wanted to see if it was gonna be like a mimic enemy or something. Maybe one day we'll find another one of those. You hear that? I heard it. I don't hear it anymore. Oh, I hear it. Ashen Rand says I miss chest mimic. Yeah, that too. Real mimics. Been a while since we've seen a real mimic. No, I mean the real mimic. Perfection. Long, spindly legs that roundhouse kick you when you walk by. Cathedral of Manus Metter. Whoops. All right. The Cathedral of Manus? No. Hmm. Any teleport chests? Nah, I haven't seen any in the DLC yet. Sorcerer ahead and then try Knight. Well, we are Knight. I can't do anything. Like, my controller's fine, it's just we're in a no combat room right now. Why do I get the feeling that we will be in combat in this room? This room is too big. It's too big. Before I even talk to this guy, I'm like, looking behind him. Is there gonna be a switch where I can control him? Is there a man behind the curtain? Map required ahead. Then try night. It is night. Actually, it might be morning right now. First off, sadness. There's a circle of blue flowers here. Maybe that's an indication to come back at night? I don't know. I've just been wandering around at night sometimes and hoping that I find something. All right, friend. There's a lot of bloodstains in the Cathedral of Manus Metter. I have 261,000 souls. I'm gonna level up. I'm gonna level up. So 60 is apparently the cap for strength. If we level up strength, everything gets stronger, including our magic, because our talisman does scale off of magic slightly, I believe. Yeah, D, but still. Could also level up health. Health would be nice. Let's level up HP. 1 point. Whip? Don't see whips that often. That's a big shield. Oh God, Okay, this boss has some sort of like 10-hit stun move. What a hat. What a hat. Your hat is a bowl.
Well, we don't often receive visitors. I am Ymir. Welcome to Manus Meta. It is a pleasure to have you. In lands so forsaken as these, chance encounters are precious indeed. Seeing that we have convened here on this day, allow me to mark the occasion with a modest offering.
Hole-laden necklace. Ruins map. Map to old ruins received. Check in inventory.
The map I gave you charts the site of a hallowed ruin. It is said that after sounding the hanging bell there, one's fate will be guided by the stars. I only wish to be of service, to help those who fight for their purpose. I'm not mistaken, am I? I can see it in your eyes. You are a fighter, are you not?
I'm a lover.
Is something the matter? I've given you a map to the hallowed ruin. Oh, I suppose you expect a lesson of me, do you? I know the feeling. Those with purpose are nothing if not ravenous. For power. For truth.
Sorcery. Okay. Glintstone Pebble. Great Glintstone Shard. Glint Blade Phalanx. Carrion Phalanx. Carrion Retaliation. Miriam's Vanishing. Conceals oneself in a glintstone haze. I'll buy anything I don't already have, just for the hell of it.
I am a glintstone sorcerer. We study the stars and examine the life therein. Are you familiar with our findings? Long ago, we began as stardust, born of a great rupture far across the skies. We too are children of the greater will. Is that not divine? Is that not sublime? And yet, none can fathom its implications. Its utter brilliance.
Is my dude talking about the Big
Yes.
Bang?
Do mind your feet around the church. You wouldn't want to hurt the little boy.
Little boy?
Is something it is good?
How little are we talking? Little boy. Ooh. Sorry. Sorry, little boy. A lot of bloodstains in your church, mon frere. Didn't expect friend, yeah, for now. Alright. Now for the real question, where the hell is this little boy? Little boy? Little boy? Who kept saying try night? And it's currently morning, so we missed our opportunity. Let's try this. And watch out for a little boy so we don't accidentally squash him. Little boy.
Is something there to squeak?
Alright. See you later, Ymir. I hope that wasn't a little boy. It said first map, so maybe we have to actually do the map first and then we can come out here. First off, sadness. Death. Seek skill. Nothing over here. Wait, examine. Yuri, beloved child, taken before his time. So this raises the question of, are you Yuri or are you a horrible demon trying to send me to my death? Go perform this incantation and unleash a unspeakable evil. You are an adventurer, are you not? That's my translation here. I want to check this too. Oh god. Inventory. Map indicating the location of a hallowed ruin. A simple old map, faded and dirty, acquired from Count Ymir. I only wish to be of service. I mean... Is that not this? Think it's this? I don't think it's this. I think it's this. Hole-laden necklace. This kind of looks like what was dangling, used at a hollowed ruin to sound a hanging bell. And there was something there about a bell. It's a teaching of Count Ymir. The fate of the one who sounds the hanging bell will be guided by the stars. Guided to their deaths, to their shreds, you say. Well, let's take a look around. We'll go talk to Ymir in a second. I do want to have a look. Freaking mosquitoes, man. They just drain your stamina because you're running away from them on the horse. I want to take a look around. Dun 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 dun. Got it. Honestly, disposable. If you want to get my attention, there's the time to moan. It's the only thing I have that makes noise, right? Behold, Elden Ring. I just see a haze. Very hazy. Waiting for it. I'm waiting for it. Oh, hello. Oh, there it is. Takes a while to spin up the hard drive. You know what? The other advantage of using the other sword that we have is that it does close the distance, because it's the one that has the white light charge. This is doing fine, though. Wait, really? There's just a remembrance duplicator? Okay. That's weird. God ahead. That's like really just kind of out of the blue, just behind the church. Oh my god, more freaking wolves. More wolves! Need this many wolves? dun, dun. Alright, I don't need to fight all the wolves. Pretty place. Whoa! I don't know why these guys are here. Unless they're here because Ymir wants them to be here, you know? Alright, you're gonna freak out for a minute. Really does look like it should be a way in, but it ain't. Glinting nail. Glinting nails. We found those from the same place, from the finger ruins. So this has some connection. God, please. I'm just gonna take another look around, then we'll go inside, talk to Ymir again. Cuckoo. So many of them, too. Why aren't they fighting the wolves? So many wolves, too. So many everything. So many everyone. You're not fooling anybody. Magic bombs. God, the range on that's so good. Manos's hands, yeah. Good old hand church. Ah, yes, the hand church. Uh-oh. Now we're okay. God, that is a nice move. Hello. Sir? Greater Potentate's cookbook. He left his cookbook here. Hefty magic pot. Hefty magic. Hefty magic. This is where... Is this where we came in from? I don't get the feeling it wasn't. This is way too high up. This little side section. Oops. Be more observant next time. Short bow. I'm sure we've got a lot of those. So this is just, it's just dudes in the forest leading up here. And then I think we've explored everything else. All right, Ymir, what's your secret? Tell me. Are you an automaton? Am I gonna have to kill you? Don't make me kill you, Ymir. You hear?
Is something the matter? Here to squeeze it?
No? Alright. I mean, we could also just kill him, but we need to come down here and do this first. So let's worry about that, I think, later. Instead, let's climb up here and go up the mountain. Just exit from this side. I can get on the horse. Actually, you know what? Just teleport up ahead.